Through life, the probability of seeing something new or different really is high, despite what common knowledge says is most societies we know. Some things, innovation, and new ways of doing this appear without us even nearly noticing it happen in first distance. So this leaves us with a very important question to take a consideration. How can we be a part of it? How exactly in this way we are already part of it? The answer to this question is really simple. So that things can happen, something needs to be done. Action must enter the scenario, accompanied with patience, some little amount of creativity, and a big dedication to what you do. Afterwards, you fulfill the specification of requisites if you want to call it like that. You need to start planning and having your first experiences in everything you do. Business, music, music, or any personal or collective entrepreneurial projects. Um, Using the best definition possible of what internship means, you need to know or at least have any type of idea of what doing that implies. If what says owns, don't get distracted. Never tell yours that you need to be the biggest brand in the whole world. Start by working on what you need to the present moment and the what need tomorrow. So set yourself manage targets. I like a lot this quote, and it is not only because of the romance and the love to business and the interest it has to do now. What I like it so much. It's simple. Everything say it is good, it is true. Every detail mentioned in the quote is something that can be seen a huge way on active daily lives. Distraction is definitely biggest enemy in this scenario at the start something of our own. As anything we want to do, we will find our path to achieving whatever we are seeking an enemy that we present or obstacle to get to where we want. And what is sad or annoys anyone seeking something big and not only some things, but most of the whole time you invested your things, your biggest plate or own, as once said, two of the most successful business people of the contemporary times. Don't let others convince you that the idea is good idea. We will have been able to think a good idea. You just have to find the solution for a problem in your own life. So leaving things simple and understandable, be clear with what you want, concentrate, experience the things, and use time wisely. Alibaba founder Jack Ma used a very good reference could abide to the times where he started his company and personal growth projects. It's basically imply to do things in the correct time. In your twenties fails and do not be afraid of falling a deep failure. Fear and doubt is your biggest enemy during this time and your own responsibility. And to do is to not fall in the bed of doing things the best way possible since it's a need of your only objective during the age range is only learning. Afterwards, once you reach Your thirties you must concentrate to excel in things. The way to do things well with your previously at your experience. A big tip, don't focus only to achieve economic success, focus on being known and having a big impact to the people and public you want to reach. Reaching your 30s is already a big goal, and the feeling of already doing something should be a reaching your 30s and working on something that still represents a big significance of your life in other lives already. Consider it as a big accomplishment. When you are building a startup, it's difficult, particularly a startup that's expanding at the rate of thunder. Uh, you have to give and you have to commit it. Solving the problem has to be a personal, or else you are going to disintegrate. Remember, already reaching this point represents is a huge accomplishment that everyone should and definitely will recognize, and will recognize even more if you have enough fortune, fortune to achieve something big at the age range. After the 30s, as math rule says, you reach the big four of the 40s. Just imagine reaching an age and BR age range in which you can focus on the fun stuff, the really entertaining things, getting your recompense, no matter how many customers you have, each is individual. The way you start thinking or as the amorphous collection and stop thinking of the as people is the day you start going out the business. Focus on getting your well deserved award, focus on working and where are you can finally reach a way you constantly increase it. Your ability to attract, evaluate, or forge strong working relationships with co-founders, early employees, and investors often mean the difference between failure and success. Sorry. Um, the 40 age range is really a good age to enjoy and acquire cool qualities, experiences, and awards. Afterwards, something really cool happens. The 50s, this age range is really scary for some, but really enjoyable to many. What you are seeking during the age range is something simple and well, and in a way where you can say you have done anything possible that can be done in your world, no matter is what sector you play on, business, politics, family, religion, etc. It is really in play to nearly or really everything. Patience, creativity, and resilience are the most crucial skills in business. If you got those, you're ready to embark on the journey. This age range is unwanted by most, but it is the time you must take to enjoy to accomplishment. Focus or enjoy everything you have done and always remember, do not look backward. So, in conclusion, in my conclusion, reaching the level to the someone is something good, and if you reach that point, just remember to be someone that not only reach the level but also be someone is respected for what you did, appreciated for you helped, and remembered for the impact you created.